Hi, everybody. Welcome back to our brand new series titled Appreciating Hashem's Beautiful World. And I want to thank Torah Anytime once again for posting. One of the most outspoken atheists in the 20th century was a fellow by the name of Anthony Flew. He was a professor in Oxford University, and in 1984, he wrote a book called The Presumption of Atheism, where his whole claim in the book was that the starting point is that a person has to assume atheism, has to assume that there's no God. And if a person wants to really believe that there is a God, then the burden of proof is on them to attempt to prove it. Well, on December 9th of 2004, when Anthony Flew was 81 years old, the Associated Press said that Anthony Flew had renounced his atheism and that he declared that all of his previous books were now obsolete. And when they were interviewing him and asking him why, what is it that got you to change your opinion so drastically? And listen to what he said. He said that he began to study the design of the world. And he concluded, after that intensive study, that superintelligence is the only good explanation for the origin of life and the complexity of nature. This idea of looking at the world, observing nature, and recognizing, whoa, clearly this was created by Rabbanu Shalom, goes way back. The Rambam says in Hilchos Yesodei Torah, he says, how does a person come to love and to fear Hashem? He says, you know how? He says, when a person is misboning, when a person thinks about all of the incredibly wondrous creations that HaKadosh Baruch Hu created in the world, and when you look and you analyze and you see that the Chachma there is so vast, there's so much wisdom in it. He says, She'ein la'erech velo kates, that there's no end to the incredible wisdom of all the creation that goes on in the world. Listen to his language. He says, then, miyad, immediately, hu ohev u'mishabeach u'mefor u'mesav taiva gedola, leida Hashem hagadol. Immediately, that person loves, that person praises, and that person has this great desire to come close and to know HaKadosh Baruch Hu. If we want to develop our relationship with the Rabbanu Shalom even further, what we need to do is just stop and look around us at the beautiful world. Look at all of the creations. Stop and analyze as you're going on that walk. Look at the trees. Look at the birds. Look at how vast the universe is and how vast the galaxy is. The more that a person studies this incredible beauty and perfection in the world, the deeper a person will appreciate that there is a Rabbanu Shalom.